These aren't scenes from a sci-fi movie or pages from a mythological book. They're real places you can actually visit right here on Earth. Today, we're setting out on a journey to explore 19 of the world's most mysterious destinations. Places where the boundaries of science and history blur. Number 1. The Door to Hell in Turkmenistan. The Door to Hell, located in the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan, is a fiery crater that has been burning continuously for over 50 years. Officially called the Darvaza gas crater, this site was created in 1971 when a Soviet drilling operation went wrong. Geologists accidentally tapped into a massive underground natural gas pocket, causing the ground to collapse and form a large crater. To prevent the spread of toxic gas, they decided to set it on fire, thinking it would burn out in a few weeks. Decades later, the flames are still raging. What makes the Door to Hell so mysterious is its constant blaze, fueled by an unknown supply of natural gas deep beneath the earth. The crater itself is about 230 feet wide and 65 feet deep, and it glows with an intense, otherworldly light, especially at night, making it look like a literal gateway to the underworld. Despite its ominous appearance, the site has become a major tourist attraction. Adventurous travelers journey to this remote part of the desert to witness the surreal and almost apocalyptic scene. Standing at the edge of the crater, feeling the heat and watching the flames dance, it's hard not to be mesmerized by the raw, untamed power of nature. The Door to Hell is a reminder of how unpredictable the earth can be, and it continues to captivate those who visit its fiery depths. Number 2. Island of the Dolls in Mexico. Tucked away in the eerie canals of Xochimilco, just south of Mexico City, lies one of the world's most unsettling and mysterious locations, the Island of the Dolls, Isla de las Muñecas. What makes this tiny, isolated island so spine-chilling is the sight of hundreds of decaying dolls hanging from trees, nailed to posts, and scattered across the landscape. Their mutilated forms, many missing limbs, heads or eyes, sway gently in the breeze, creating a haunting atmosphere that feels like something straight out of a nightmare. The story behind this island is as disturbing as its appearance. Local legend tells that in the 1950s, the island's caretaker, Julian Santana Barrera, discovered the body of a young girl who had drowned under mysterious circumstances in the nearby canal. Soon after, Barrera began to hear whispers and footsteps at night. Believing the girl's spirit was restless, he started hanging dolls around the island to appease her ghost and protect himself from malevolent forces. Over the years, his collection grew as he found more discarded dolls, adding to the grotesque display. What makes the Island of the Dolls even more terrifying is that visitors and locals alike have reported strange occurrences. Some claim the dolls' eyes follow them, or that they whisper in the night. Others have experienced a suffocating feeling of being watched. Whether it's the result of Barrera's paranoia or something more sinister, the island is drenched in an unnerving, supernatural aura that draws the curious and the brave. Number 3. Easter Island in Chile. Easter Island, a remote and mysterious island in the Pacific Ocean, is home to one of the most baffling archaeological wonders on Earth, the Moai statues. These massive, stone-carved figures, some towering over 30 feet tall, dot the island's barren landscape, staring out with hollow, unblinking eyes. The unsettling thing about Easter Island is not just the sheer size of these statues, but the mystery behind them. Who built them? Why? And how were they moved across the island? The island's isolation only adds to the sense of unease. Located more than 2,000 miles from the nearest inhabited land, Easter Island feels like a place frozen in time, abandoned by whatever ancient civilization once thrived there. Many believe the island holds dark secrets. According to local legend, the Rapa Nui people believed the Moai had spiritual powers, and the statues were placed to protect them. But as resources on the island dwindled and their society collapsed, those protective powers seemed to fail. One of the creepiest aspects of the Moai is how some of them are half-buried, with only their heads poking above the ground. It gives the sensation that these colossal statues are watching, waiting, as if guarding something long forgotten or warning us of a deeper, darker mystery beneath the surface. The history of Easter Island is one of environmental collapse and societal disappearance, which only amplifies its eerie atmosphere. Walking among the silent, weathered faces of the Moai, you can't help but feel the weight of the unsolved mysteries they hold, silent witnesses to a past shrouded in darkness. Number 4. The Nazca Lines in Peru. Stretching across the arid plains of southern Peru, the Nazca Lines are one of the world's most enigmatic and mysterious wonders. These massive geoglyphs, etched into the desert floor over 2,000 years ago, depict an array of shapes and figures, from simple lines and geometric patterns to enormous representations of animals like monkeys, birds, and spiders. What makes the Nazca Lines so unsettling is their sheer scale and the mystery of why they were created in the first place. Some figures span hundreds of feet, only fully visible from the air, despite being crafted by an ancient civilization that had no way to view them from above. The mystery surrounding the Nazca Lines has fueled countless theories. Some researchers believe they were created as part of religious or ceremonial rituals, perhaps to honor gods or ancestors. Others propose that they served as a type of astronomical calendar, aligning with celestial events. But then there are the more fantastical ideas, suggesting that these lines were created as signals or landing strips for extraterrestrial visitors. The figures' size and precision, combined with their visibility from the sky, have led to endless speculation about a connection to ancient astronauts. Adding to the enigma, no one knows exactly how the Nazca people were able to create such vast and precise designs in the desert, or how they maintained them over centuries without modern tools. Even today, the lines remain largely intact, surviving through time and natural erosion. Number 5. Magnetic Hill in Canada. Magnetic Hill in Canada is a curious natural phenomenon that leaves visitors questioning the laws of physics. Located near Moncton, New Brunswick, this spot has gained a reputation for its gravity-defying trick. Cars appear to roll uphill, seemingly on their own. When you drive to a specific point on the hill, put your vehicle in neutral, and let go of the brake, your car mysteriously starts moving backward, uphill, as if being pulled by an invisible force. This strange occurrence is actually an optical illusion, but it's one that has intrigued and baffled travelers for years. The layout of the surrounding landscape plays tricks on the human eye. What appears to be an uphill slope is actually a slight downhill incline, but the way the horizon and landscape are positioned makes it look like you're rolling uphill. Despite the scientific explanation, the experience feels almost magical when you're in the moment. Local folklore has added to the mystery over the years. Some believe the hill has magnetic properties that affect vehicles, while others think it's the work of supernatural forces. Whatever the explanation, Magnetic Hill remains one of Canada's most quirky and fun attractions. Visitors from around the world come to test out the hill themselves and leave amazed by the optical illusion. It's a playful yet mysterious sight, perfect for anyone who loves a blend of science and mystery in their travels. Number 6. The Zone of Silence in Mexico. In the remote deserts of northern Mexico, there exists a mysterious place where the laws of physics seem to break down. The Zone of Silence, La Zona del Silencio. Located in the Mapimi Desert, this eerie area has long been known for its strange phenomena, where radio signals, television transmissions, and even compasses malfunction without explanation. Travelers who enter the zone often find that their devices lose connection, creating an unsettling silence that blankets the region, adding to its supernatural reputation. The mystery of the Zone of Silence dates back to the 1970s when a U.S. missile unexpectedly veered off course and crashed into the area. Since then, scientists and researchers have flocked to the site, intrigued by the odd electromagnetic activity that seems to disrupt communications. Some speculate that the area's unusual properties are due to magnetic fields, while others believe the zone lies on a vortex or even an ancient energy grid. Regardless of the cause, there is no denying the strangeness of this place. Adding to the mystery are the numerous reports of unusual sighting. Locals and visitors alike have claimed to see strange lights in the sky, bizarre creatures, and even extraterrestrial encounters. The desert's isolation, combined with its long history of odd occurrences, has earned it a reputation similar to the Bermuda Triangle, where the unexplained seems to thrive. Number 7. Goseck Circle in Germany. In the quiet fields of Saxony-Anhalt lies one of the most ancient and mysterious archaeological sites in Europe, the Goseck Circle. Often referred to as Germany's Stonehenge, this circular structure dates back more than 7,000 years, making it older than both Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids of Egypt. But what truly adds to the intrigue is the fact that it was hidden from the world for centuries, until aerial photography in the 1990s revealed its enigmatic shape. The Goseck Circle is an ancient solar observatory made up of concentric ditches and wooden palisades. At first glance, it appears to be a simple circular enclosure, but its design is far from random. The structure has gates that align precisely with the winter solstice sunrise and sunset, suggesting that it was used to track the movements of the sun and mark significant celestial events. This deep connection to the sun has led researchers to believe that the Goseck Circle was an early form of an astronomical calendar, used by prehistoric people to organize their agricultural and ceremonial practices. Number 8. The Hessdalen Lights in Norway. In the quiet valleys of Hessdalen, Norway, a strange and mesmerizing phenomenon has baffled scientists and fascinated locals for years. The Hessdalen Lights. These glowing orbs of light appear in the sky, floating or darting around in ways that defy logic, making Hessdalen one of the world's most mysterious paranormal spots. The lights usually show up as bright spheres or streaks, shifting between colors like white, yellow, and red. They hover, zigzag, or shoot across the sky at high speeds, often behaving in ways that science can't easily explain. Despite many sightings, no one knows for sure what causes them, sparking all kinds of theories, from the grounded to the downright wild. Some scientists think the lights could be caused by electrical discharges or interactions between the Earth's magnetic fields and the atmosphere. Others go as far as suggesting natural gas emissions or even extraterrestrial involvement. What makes it even more intriguing is the setting itself, a remote, stunning valley wrapped in rugged mountains and thick forests. The area's isolation, combined with the sporadic appearance of the lights, gives the whole experience an eerie, otherworldly feel. Number 9. The Movile Cave in Romania. Deep beneath the surface of Romania's Carpathian Mountains lies the Movile Cave, a subterranean world so isolated and unique that it defies our usual understanding of life and ecosystems. Discovered in 1986 during a routine exploration by workers drilling for a new tunnel, this cave has since become a focal point of scientific intrigue and wonder. The Movile Cave is particularly remarkable for its extreme environment. Cut off from the surface for millions of years, the cave has developed its own enclosed ecosystem, completely independent of the outside world. The atmosphere inside is filled with high concentrations of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide, which would be toxic to most forms of life. Yet, despite these harsh conditions, the cave is teeming with unique life forms that have adapted to this alien environment. Among its inhabitants are bizarre creatures like blind spiders, centipedes, and specially adapted bacteria, all thriving in conditions that would be uninhabitable for most other organisms. Adding to the cave's mystery is its distinct lack of sunlight, which has led to a different form of photosynthesis-like process. The organisms here rely on chemosynthesis, using the sulfur compounds in the cave to generate energy, a process fundamentally different from the photosynthesis found in most other ecosystems. Its isolation and the specialized adaptations of its inhabitants make it an unparalleled natural laboratory for studying life in extreme environments. Number 10. Blood Falls in Antarctica. Nestled in the remote Taylor Glacier of Antarctica, Blood Falls is one of the most striking and enigmatic natural phenomena on the planet. This glacier features a vibrant red flow of water that emerges from its icy surface, staining the surrounding ice with its reddish color. The sight of this blood-red waterfall against the stark white of the Antarctic ice is both mesmerizing and unsettling, leading to a variety of theories about its origins. The source of the red color is a high concentration of iron oxide, or rust, which gives the water its distinctive blood-like appearance. This iron-rich water comes from an ancient subterranean lake trapped beneath the glacier. When this water, which has been isolated for millions of years, is exposed to the surface, it interacts with oxygen and bacteria, causing the iron to oxidize and produce the striking red color. The process is somewhat akin to rusting, but on a much larger and more dramatic scale. Blood falls remains a subject of scientific study as researchers continue to explore its unique geology and the life forms that may exist in its isolated, iron-rich waters. For those captivated by nature's mysteries, Blood Falls offers a dramatic reminder of how life and phenomena can thrive in the most unexpected and extreme environments, providing a striking glimpse into the hidden wonders of our planet. Number 11. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. Aokigahara, also known as the Sea of Trees, is a stunning yet haunting forest located at the base of Mount Fuji in Japan. Spanning approximately 35 square kilometers, this dense forest is renowned for its serene beauty, with towering trees and lush greenery that create an almost otherworldly atmosphere. However, it's also infamous for its darker reputation, as it has been the site of many suicides over the years. Aokigahara's reputation as a suicide forest has drawn international attention. The forest is believed to be a place where many individuals have chosen to end their lives, making it a site of contemplation and sorrow. In Japanese culture, it's often associated with the concept of eerie, or restless spirits, which adds to its mystique. Local folklore tells tales of spirits that inhabit the forest, particularly of those who have lost their way or those who have passed away there. Some believe that the forest is haunted by these spirits, which adds an unsettling layer to the hiking experience. Number 12. The Lost City of Petra. Petra, often referred to as the Rose City, is one of the most fascinating archaeological sites in the world. Nestled in the heart of Jordan, this ancient city carved into red sandstone cliffs has captured the imagination of travelers and historians alike. While its architectural grandeur and historical significance are widely recognized, several unanswered questions and legends contribute to its enigmatic reputation. One of the primary mysteries surrounding Petra is the specifics of its founding and the reasons for its eventual decline. Although it is generally accepted that the Nabateans established the city in the 5th century BCE, the exact circumstances of its founding remain unclear. How did this nomadic tribe transform into a powerful civilization capable of building such an advanced city? Petra's advanced engineering also contributes to its mystique. The city's water management system was revolutionary for its time, featuring intricate channels, cisterns, and aqueducts that allowed the Nabateans to thrive in an arid landscape. However, the methods they used to construct these systems and the extent of their engineering knowledge remain subjects of speculation. How did they achieve such precision and sophistication without modern technology? Number 13. The Bermuda Triangle in Atlantic Ocean. The Bermuda Triangle, often called the Devil's Triangle, is one of the most mysterious and feared regions on Earth. Located in the Atlantic Ocean, it stretches between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. What makes this area so strange is the unexplained disappearances of ships, planes, and even people. Over the past century, hundreds of vessels and aircraft have vanished without a trace, sparking wild speculation and countless theories. What adds to the intrigue is that many of these disappearances occurred under seemingly normal weather conditions and with experienced crews. Despite modern navigation systems and technological advancements, the Bermuda Triangle continues to baffle experts. While skeptics point to natural explanations such as rogue waves, sudden storms, or magnetic anomalies that disrupt compasses, none fully account for the area's reputation. Theories range from the plausible to the fantastical. Some believe the triangle is a hotspot for supernatural activity, including UFOs or underwater cities like Atlantis. Others suggest it's a portal to another dimension. One of the most famous incidents is the disappearance of Flight 19, a group of 5 U.S. Navy bombers that vanished during a routine training mission in 1945, with no wreckage ever found. Despite the mystery, millions of ships and planes pass through the Bermuda Triangle without incident. However, the area's history of unexplained vanishings ensures that it remains one of the most enigmatic and unsettling places on the planet, where science and superstition blur into one. Number 14. Crooked Forest in Poland. Deep in the heart of West Pomerania, Poland, lies the enigmatic Crooked Forest, a place where nature appears to defy its own rules. In this small grove near the town of Gryfino, around 400 pine trees twist and bend in ways that seem almost unnatural. Each tree shares the same eerie characteristic, a sharp, unexplained curve at its base, bending toward the north, before straightening skyward. Planted in the 1930s, these trees have sparked countless theories, but none have definitively unraveled their mystery. Some say the forest is a product of human intervention, perhaps shaped by early 20th century farmers hoping to mold the trees for shipbuilding or specialized furniture. Yet, there's no solid evidence to confirm this, leaving many to wonder whether something more otherworldly is at play. Some speculate that a strange natural phenomenon occurred when the trees were still saplings, perhaps a powerful storm or a peculiar gravitational force that twisted the young pines. Others lean toward the more mysterious, whispers of an ancient, forgotten magic, or a force beneath the earth causing the trees to bow. Despite the theories, the Crooked Forest stands as a living riddle, its warped trees casting long, twisted shadows over the land. To wander through this surreal place is to step into a space where the ordinary rules of nature seem to have bent, just as the trees have, into something otherworldly and mysterious. Number 15. Plain of Jars in Laos. The Plain of Jars is one of Southeast Asia's most mysterious archaeological sites, located in the Xianghuang Plateau in central Laos. Scattered across the landscape are thousands of large stone jars, some weighing several tons, with the largest reaching over 10 feet in height. These ancient megalithic structures, carved from sandstone, granite, or limestone, date back more than 2,000 years, though their exact origins remain unclear. The jars are believed to be linked to ancient burial practices. Archaeological evidence suggests that they might have been used to hold human remains or to store food and water for funeral rituals. However, the true purpose of these enigmatic jars has yet to be definitively proven, adding an aura of mystery to the site. Today, the Plain of Jars is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting curious travelers and researchers alike. The strange, silent jars, spread across the rolling hills, continue to evoke wonder and speculation, standing as enduring symbols of an ancient culture lost to time. Number 16. Stonehenge in England. Located on the Salisbury Plain in England, Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument made up of massive stones arranged in a circular pattern. The largest stones, known as sarsens, weigh up to 25 tons each and were somehow transported from quarries miles away, long before modern machinery existed. But the biggest mystery isn't just how they moved the stones, it's why they built it in the first place. Archaeologists believe construction began around 5,000 years ago, yet its true purpose remains unclear. Some think it was an ancient burial ground, as human remains have been found around the site. Others believe it was used as a ceremonial site or even a religious temple aligned with the summer and winter solstices. On these solstice days, the sun rises and sets in perfect alignment with the stones, suggesting that Stonehenge might have served as an ancient astronomical calendar. There are also many theories surrounding the site, with some speculating that it may have been a place of healing, while others believe it holds holds mystical or supernatural significance. There's even the fringe theory that Stonehenge was built with the help of extraterrestrials due to its complex design and the sheer size of the stones involved. Despite decades of study and research, the true meaning and function of Stonehenge remain elusive. Whether it's an astronomical observatory, a sacred site, or something else entirely, Stonehenge continues to captivate both scientists and visitors alike, standing as a symbol of the ingenuity and mystery of our ancient ancestors. Number 17. Stone spheres. Discovered in the 1930s, these perfectly round stone spheres are one of the most intriguing archaeological wonders in the world. Ranging in size from a few centimeters to over 2 meters in diameter, they are made of granodiorite, a type of rock that is not native to the region, raising questions about how ancient civilizations transported and shaped them. The purpose of these spheres remains largely unknown. Some theories suggest they were used as markers for territorial boundaries, while others believe they held significant cultural or ceremonial value. The indigenous people who created them, likely the Dikis culture, left no written records, which adds to the mystery surrounding their creation and use. The spheres are often found in clusters, arranged in patterns that suggest a deliberate placement. Their precision and craftsmanship point to advanced knowledge of engineering and art. However, the exact methods used to carve and transport these massive stones are still a subject of debate among archaeologists. Today, the stone spheres of Palmar Sur are recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors curious about their enigmatic origins. While we may never fully understand their purpose, the mystery of these ancient stones continues to captivate researchers and travelers alike, standing as a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the civilizations that once thrived in the region. Number 18. The Great Pyramid of Giza. We can't end this list without mentioning one of the greatest mysteries of all time, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Built over 4,500 years ago, Great Pyramid is the last surviving wonder of the ancient world. It was constructed as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, but how exactly the Egyptians built this colossal structure with such precision remains one of the biggest enigmas. The pyramid stands at 146 meters tall and consists of over 2 million limestone blocks, each weighing several tons. Even today, engineers and archaeologists marvel at how these blocks were transported and assembled without modern technology. The mysteries don't stop there. The pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, and its precise alignment with the stars of Orion's belt suggests an advanced understanding of astronomy. Some theorists believe that the Egyptians may have had access to knowledge or technology that's been lost to history, while others speculate about extraterrestrial involvement. Inside the pyramid, there are a series of chambers and passageways, some of which remain inaccessible. Despite centuries of exploration, there are still hidden rooms yet to be uncovered. One of the most puzzling features is the so-called air shafts leading from the king's chamber, the purpose of which is still debated. So, was the pyramid a simple tomb for a king, or does it hold deeper secrets about ancient civilizations and their knowledge of the universe? The Great Pyramid of Giza continues to fascinate us, standing as a testament to human ingenuity and a mystery that may never be fully solved. Number 19. The Devil's Kettle in USA. The Devil's Kettle in Judge C.R. Magny State Park, Minnesota, is a geological curiosity that has puzzled experts and visitors alike. The Brule River, flowing through the park, presents an unusual spectacle. One half of the river cascades over a ledge, while the other half plunges into a gaping hole in the rock, known as the Devil's Kettle. This hole is surrounded by a veil of mystery, as the water that disappears into it seems to vanish without a trace. For years, scientists have grappled with the challenge of uncovering where the water goes after it vanishes into the kettle. Various methods have been employed to trace its path, including dye tests and underwater explorations, yet the underground journey remains elusive. Theories abound, suggesting that the water may travel through subterranean channels and eventually rejoin the river, but no concrete evidence has confirmed this. The absence of a clear explanation has only added to the site's enigmatic allure. The dramatic contrast between the gushing waterfall and the silent, absorbing hole fuels the imagination, making it a compelling destination for those fascinated by natural mysteries. Each visit to the Devil's Kettle is a step into the unknown, where the answers remain as elusive as the water's final destination. As we conclude our journey through these 19 mysterious destinations, it's clear that our planet is filled with places that defy explanation and spark our curiosity. From the fiery depths of the Door to Hell in Turkmenistan to the enigmatic stone spheres of Costa Rica, each location invites us to ponder the mysteries of history, science, and even the supernatural. These sites remind us that there is still so much we don't understand about our world and its past. Which of these mysterious destinations intrigues you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating and unexplained locations. Stay curious, and who knows, you might just find yourself uncovering the next great mystery of our incredible planet.